Hi there, my name is Gavin Holmes. I'm a professional trader and I'm the author of this book, Trading in the Shadow of the Smart Money. And during this week, you're going to be following me as I look for trades, doing some of my normal daily routines. And in the book, if you manage to read it and you're coming to our event in London, we're going to be talking a lot about volume, specifically volume spread analysis. Now, when I start my trading day, one of the first things I do is look at the economic calendar, and I want to see if there's any news-driven events that are going to likely push price. Now, we know this week, as I'm filming this, there's a federal announcement coming up on Wednesday, so we know that's going to create volume. Now, I'm using my Active Trades MT4 platform here to find trades, and what we have is a scanner which scans the live market, and in fact, I'm about to take a trade here and now. So we can see here in the scanner that what I've got is a series of time frames that I'm analysing. I start with a 1 minute time frame, which is a very small time frame. Then I go out to a 5 minute time frame. Then I look at a 15 minute, then the 30 minute, then the 1 hour, then the 4 hour, then the daily, and then the weekly. Now, there's a very simple rule that I follow when I'm trading, is I want to make sure I'm trading with the trend. I know people say the trend is your friend. I can assure you, and I'm trading Forex here, that you really want to be trading in harmony with the trend. Now, we can see here at the moment in the scanner that everything here is turning green, which means the market is going up. It means it's bullish. It's been marked up. Now, in that instance, we need to be looking for long trades. But there are a couple of rules that I want to immediately tell you in this first video. We look for strength as the market is coming down in an uptrend, and we look for weakness as the market is marked up in a downtrend. So let's actually look at a chart here, and we can have a look at this very carefully. So we can see here on this chart, this is a chart of the British pound. I'm actually using here the 15-minute time frame. Now, the reason I'm using the 15-minute is it's a very good gauge. It's one of my favourite time frames, in fact, to use. And you'll see we have what we call VSA indicators, or principles. Now, when a principle appears in volume spread analysis, which is what I teach, it brings up a dialog box. And in this instance, prior to this big up move that we're seeing here, the box says sign of strength, SOS, sign of strength, 81, no supply or a test. Now, this is a very strong indicator in the volume spread analysis system. And this system has actually been built into the MT4 platform that's provided by Active Trades. What we see is the market coming down in this nice uptrend, but the volume is very, very low. And that's very important because it's telling me that there's no selling pressure in the market at that moment. And that's exactly why we're seeing this pretty substantial up move that's taking place here right now. Now, the wonderful thing about Forex, of course, is there's many, many different pairs that you can trade. And during this week, I'm going to show you some of my favourites. But the two I'm going to focus on today, this one, the British pound versus the US dollar, often referred to as the cable, really has some great movement, especially when a federal announcement comes up. News is very important, and here I can have the weekly news from Bloomberg, so I can see what's going on all this week. We're filming this in April, so from April the 25th through till April the 29th, 2016. And when this news comes out, it creates activity. Volume is simply activity on the price chart. And that's all we're going to look for. Now, what I'll do is we'll now go and load the Aussie dollar and see if we have any alerts coming in on that instrument. So all I've done is I've saved all my profiles at the top there of all the currency pairs that I trade, both majors and minors. And then once I decide that there's an alert that I've seen, and it comes to me via an email, as I'll show you hopefully if you come to one of the events that we're doing in May, then I'll go to the chart and take a look. Now we can see here, Australian dollar, first thing we're going to do, put up the scanner. Okay, now we want to see with this scanner, are we in a bull or bear move? And clearly we can see from all this green here, we're in a bull move. It's moving up. It's been marked up fairly deliberately just before the news announcement. So we've got a principle here, sign of strength 94 on the 1 hour chart. So what do I do? Well, first of all, we go and look at it. That's the first thing. You go and take a look at the hourly chart, and you can quite clearly see the principle under here, the reversal. Now, these are very common principles, and you can see that now the market's pushing up because of what happened down here. Okay, this is a serious sign of strength, and we're going to start to talk a lot about these during this week's video. So from me, Gavin Holmes, I look forward to seeing you either in Edinburgh, in Leeds or in London and doing some more videos with you this week. Thanks everybody. See you again soon. Bye-bye.